What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Some News, baby. Today we've got 15 PC mods in testing. We got 18 console mods in testing. With all those 10 mods were released today. A2 Studio shows off the interior of the TLX9000 Phoenix. Sid Modding's got some new screenshots of his 9R. JA Modding is 90% completed with his 8110. FS Modding have new screenshots of their Thunder. Carl Farms has a great new feature coming with his Chem Tanks. FPT Modding showed progress on the Massey Combine. Sluicious Modding have a new tractor for us. Holzs FS shows progress on his truck. Ito Mod has an update to Mappa Italia. Plus, Vector Man is updating his latest map, Faulkental. Let's check it out. In testing for PC, we have advanced stats. Amazon System Cineus, Cargo XP 150, Grain Silo, Hungarian Bell Storage Pack, Jablona, John Deere 400 Rotary Hoe, Large Billboard, Large Buildings with Cows, Macaulay Low Loader, Music Minges Forks, Old Small Gate, not even gonna try and say this one, Schamberg Valley, and White Fence. In testing for consoles, we have the Amazon System Cineus, Bunker Silo Set, Case IH Axle Flow 130 150 Pack, Class Dominator VX98 108 128, Cow Husbandry, Ermo Diablo SPEV Pack, Ermo EVO FSV Pack, Fiat 80 Series, German Gas Station, Italia Demo Version, KFMR Crewweight Apollo 1015 PHX, Lizard Cargo Series Brazil, Lizard Semi-Bell 5000, Loma ZDK 1802 Pigsty, the Sintrack, TCM Runner Pack, and Timbered Farm Pack. With all that being said, we still have 14 mods sitting waiting to be tested, and the current average waiting time for newly submitted mods still is at 1 workday. In addition to the mods and testing, 10 new and updated mods were released today on the in-game mod up, including the Mad High Pressure Washer. I've already made a video showing these off. You can find that video linked in the first pinned comment and description below. Making our way into today's top stories, and we start with A2 Studio and their TLX9000 Phoenix. He says that the interior of the truck is progressing nicely, and that he will be live streaming the modding process on the truck later today on YouTube, so make sure that you don't miss it. I'll leave links to A2 Studio's Facebook and YouTube in the description. As always, check them out. Tell them DJ sent you. TLX9000 Phoenix Lone Nose Semi-Truck is a mod that has been made for all platforms. Next up from Sid Modding, we get a look at the upcoming 2021 model John Deere 9R. The mod being made right now. Sid says that since we last heard about this mod a couple weeks ago, he has programmed the entire interior, so counter, screen, seats, things like that, added normal maps and specular maps to the cabin and the entire tractor exterior. Also, light settings have been programmed for the LED lights of white, added animations of a moving cap on uneven surfaces, texture improvements overall, improved the location of the wheels, and added directional lights and rear red lights. And yes, this mod has been made for all platforms. Additionally, he asks if you found any issues with the recently released John Deere Dynex 20 Series tractor. If you have, well, drop him a line on his most recent post on his Facebook page and let him know what the problem is so he can get started on updating the fixes as soon as possible. Leave a link to that in the down description. Check beside Sid Modding. JA Modding updates us today on his John Deere 8000 series, also known as the 8110 model. JA says that the mod's about 90% complete overall, however, didn't say what they have left to do. So, as far as we would know right now, we're just gonna have to wait and see. This is a very highly requested mod, so keep an eye out for updated news once more is available. Mod, just like the rest of them, all platforms. FBT Modding has posted some new screenshots of their upcoming Lizard Thunder 680 project with different customization features such as the colors. Unfortunately, these pics look to be taken off of a computer screen with a cell phone or something like that, so detail is definitely lacking on these, as well as not being able to see all the customization options in the store. This may just be one of those mods that we don't get a lot of information on until it's released. I know that it is intended for all platforms, that is good, but shy of that, we don't really have tons of concrete evidence on it right now, or more information for that matter. I'll let you know once more is released though. How about one that we do know lots about? Carl Farms and their KFM Chem Tanks. There's going to be 2 different capacity options for the Chem Tanks. We've got the 360 gallon version, or X2, that's about 2,725 liters, or the 2X 520 gallon versions, aka 4,000 liters. The tanks can attach to any 3-point attachment, so the attachment can be configured in the store to accommodate hitches that are closer to the tractor or farther away. There's also an undermount option as well for compatible tractors that don't have a 3-point hitch. Once the mod is released, only the AFS Steigers will be compatible with this option because they're also made by Carl Farms. Other articulating tractors and things like that will need to be updated by the original mod creator to be compatible with these. Carl also says that he will be releasing a PC-only version of these after the initial release that will have real brand names and will be compatible with the newer system. That release will very likely be on his Facebook page. The tanks will also feature something that Carl has never seen before, and I've never seen before either, a liquid fill plane. The top covers of the tanks can be open, and the liquid fertilizer or herbicide can be seen in the tanks as they fill up. How cool is that? There's also going to be tubes on the inner side that display the fill volume from the outside, so if you play realistically or just don't use the HUD, you can see quickly how much you have left. He's also considering adding the color configuration for color for the fill plane so that you can simulate different brands and color code your operation. If you're familiar with liquid fertilizer or herbicide colors, jump over to the link below beside Carl Farms and let him know what colors are realistic for these types of things. We got a quick rapid fire of a few new things that we don't really know a whole lot about, but we've got some new screenshots to share, so we need to get that out of the way. The first is the Massey Ferguson 9790 Combine by FBT Modding. Here you can see that the bottom of the Combine has been changed to the AGCO color gray. They've also added large tires in the back and added a new Massey logo at the top. Next, we have a few new screenshots from Holzs Modding saying that work does not stop on their 8060, which I am actually unsure of the brand. I'm not sure what this is. This is a mod being made by them and JV3D Modding, and that it will be released soon. That's all we know. Holzs FS show new screenshots of their upcoming truck. Again, we are working with zero information here on the mod itself, but you can see that much progress has been made since the last time that we talked about it, including the interior and designs and details on the front grille. And we do have some news on some maps, including Edomod's Mappa Italia Lite, which got an update today for PC players. Included in that update is an updated list of the names on the monument, fixed a few Lua errors, and moved the spawn point of the manure at the Massey Italia cow stable. It will now spawn on the pasture side stable, originally at the feeders. It was said that a new update will require a new game save. The update can be downloaded on Edomod's website. Leave that link below beside Mappa Italia. And lastly today, VectorMan is updating his map Faulkental. In this update will be fixes to the traffic spline vertex near field 45, where cars were literally flying. Kind of like that. He also added paintable grass to the texture tool, and of course, other minor fixes and improvements to the map overall. Because none of these were game-breaking, it is said that the update cannot release until Friday, April 30th, which is 2 days from this recording, because Giants rule where mods can't update less than 2 weeks apart if they're not fixing game-breaking problems. VectorMan is one of the few modders that don't have a Facebook, but he can be found on Twitter. I'll leave a link to that down in the description below if you guys want to follow him on Twitter. And I'll leave a 7 out of 10 cringe level segue to the outro right here. Just like every episode of Farm Some News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. No release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when any mod is going to be released. If I did not talk about something you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means there's no new information at the time of recording. So questions like, where is this? What happened to that? Well, those don't have answers. Please refer to previous episodes on the most current status of those projects, and make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything new going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel for new, enjoy the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All that said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. The town I live in is cutting down trees beside my house, and literally all day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. it's